Hi, my name is William Willis, and this is my persuasive speech on why technology is so important in our modern day of living. Contrary to beliefs that technology is ruining the world, it's making it a better place, actually. Imagine a world without cell phones, computers, or even cars. These are only circumstances we have read about or simply experienced because we were forced into it. Now imagine trying to rebuild a civilization during a post-apocalyptic time with no technology whatsoever. Now I know that might sound like a crazy thought, but I guess because I watch too much TV or read too many books about it. But the consequences in each of these scenarios simply turn out the same. Those that lack technology, whether it be to determine if the water is safe or the food is safe, simply fail. And it's due to not being able to communicate or find out what they can or cannot eat. Think about the billions of people using technology every day. Some use it to keep them alive. Being thrown into a situation without technology might even mean certain death for about 90% of the population. So today we'll discuss first how technology has fixed some of the immediate problems in the world. Secondly, how life would change without technology. And third, why we should keep evolving our technology. My main source comes from News USA. Let's begin by answering the question, what immediate problems does technology solve? Communication being the top one. With the technology of this day and age, we're able to communicate with others that are thousands of miles away in a split second. Let's not forget the early warning systems that were created to notify of incoming disasters, or even low blood pressure, or when hazardous materials are in the area. Communication has evolved so much that it now allows us to see our loved ones whom are miles away via video chat. According to research from Working Mother Research Institute and Messenger Kids, 79% of working moms find that there is a constant struggle to find the right balance between being able to work, being at work, and being with their kids. Video chat was a solution for that. Or what about health? Over the past 39 years, medical technology has reduced fatalities from heart disease and stroke by more than half. Reports the National Center for Health Statistics. In that same period, average life expectancy in the United States has increased dramatically by over 5 years. Not only has that happened, but the continuous advancements of technology allow doctors to progress in finding new cures for illnesses and new ways to keep people alive. Life was made easier for us with all these advancements over the years. So how would they change without them? Imagine having to resort back to snail mail, as they say, for your everyday news, or not only that, messages from a doctor or a family member that could be detrimental. Imagine it being delivered by horseback or even by foot from a city that was, let's say, 600 miles away. It would take days, maybe even a week to get to you. Now imagine that containing life or death news or information. You would possibly be dead by the time it makes it to you, given the circumstances that you're in. You know, at times we don't look at how much the evolution of not only mail delivery or transportation has affected our lives. Without transportation, you in some cases couldn't get the right medical attention you need in a timely manner. Think about how much the world has changed in regards to the environment as well. There have been colder winters and hotter summers. What if there was no central heating or air? We'd be forced to go back to the good old fire. Most people couldn't even create a fire without a lighter or matches. And how do you think those two things were created? That's right, technology. Technology also would help if you're in a situation that requires you to test the toxicity level of drinking water or food. Not only that, also help filter those things out. Things like these seem impossible to live with now. So what will we do without them? Why should we keep evolving? There's no secret that there's been talks over over years about another world war. What will we do in this instance? How will we survive? How do we continue to thrive after? That's where continuing to constantly evolve our technology comes in. Cure creations. Or what about the countless amounts of diseases and illnesses that have no cure? Our constant evolution of technology helps us create constant advancements in creating cures for everyday illnesses that are ravaging our society. Let's review. Today, we have learned how important technology is. First, we learned about the problems that technology has solved and those that it could potentially solve. Secondly, we looked at how drastically our lives would change without technology. And finally, we looked at the reason why we should keep evolving our technology. I'd like to leave you with this quote by James Cummings. Technology has forever changed the world we live in. We're online in one way or another all day. Our phones and our computers have become reflections of our personalities, our interests, and our identities. They hold much that is important to us. Thank you.